Q, the whitest man in Thailand walks in. Yeah man, volume eating. I just want to start by making it absolutely clear that you're aware there is no secrets to fat loss. Obviously, we've got to make sure we're in a calorie deficit, so aka energy deficit, for a sustained period of time. Volume eating is just a tool that can help with that, basically, if you use it wisely and appropriately and not rip the arse out of it like anything else. But yeah, basically, mosquito. I don't know what to do with my hands when I'm talking here. It's pretty basic stuff once you know it, but it's obviously just eating lower calorie foods, but still the same amount of food in terms of volume. So say you've got 500 grams of rice. Don't eat 500 grams of rice, but say you split that down the middle, take away 250 and replace that with 250 grams of vegetables. The net volume of that meal is going to be less calories, but I'll show you. Hopefully this makes more sense now. So here we've got 250 grams of jasmine rice, which is 432 calories. See, it's fairly small. I can pretty much put my hand over it. So if we get this and we take 125 grams away, so half. So now we've removed 125 grams, which leaves us with 216 calories. And then if we replace that with the same amount, but of vegetable, so I'm just using cabbage, but you're probably better off with cauliflower, but there weren't any at the market. I don't think that's going to fit on there. You see what I mean? So instead of the 432 calories of just the rice, we've got now 248, but we've got the same amount of food in terms of total weight. Like I said, geez, it's pretty basic stuff. It's just a case of swapping out the more calorie dense foods for some lower calorie dense foods, and they tend to be vegetables like cabbage, your broccoli. Got some here. Ones I use are pumpkin, that's banging. Cucumber, I wouldn't say that's banging, but it doesn't taste or anything, and it's very low calorie. So that's the main point I wanted to get across. Don't rip the arse out of it, but use it as a tool to help you stay in that deficit for longer and ultimately make your diet more sustainable. Because I see a lot of people just ripping the arse out of everything and then complaining like, this give me an eating disorder, that give me this eating disorder. You've got, what I like to keep in my mind is that you've got to remember you're doing this fitness thing, or you're doing this fitness lifestyle thing without sounding cheesy. You're doing it to make your life better, not to get an eating disorder or feel shit about yourself. So anytime you start going down a rabbit hole, volume eating, clean eating, intermittent fasting till 9 at night, just take a step back and think, is this making my life better or worse? Because you don't want to have a shit life. Life coach, you don't want to have a shit life. You can take that one to the bank. I eat my last meal, I normally put it on the gram out of a dog bowl, so it's going to be pretty big. I don't think it's an actual dog bowl. Well, I hope it isn't. We ain't got a dog, I think it's a cake one. So yeah, I'll show you my last meal. Like I said, bear in mind my other two meals are not volume-ised at all. Like I say, 3 full eggs. That could be easily swapped out for egg whites. Spinach, yeah, it just tastes nice. 200 grams, it's not a stomach ripper, especially the first meal. Second meal, the same again. Like I said, I know once I've had my second meal, that's when I get a shower, do a little bit more work, and then by the time that's over, the big meal's coming. And that's, especially when I'm in a deficit, that's the meal that I've got to make sure I finish satisfied. 2 cans of tuna. Normally I'd have like chicken, but there weren't any in Tesco, so we went for the tuna. Whatever you choose for your protein source, you want it to be lean. So you want things like tuna, chicken, turkey, egg whites. So avoid things like salmon, steak, just for this meal, because like I said, this is my volume meal. Not too bad. So there we have it. We've got 1.3 kg of food, 950 calories roughly. So yeah, that's my last meal. But yeah, hopefully it helps. Like I said, it's sort of blaringly obvious when you know, but that's the same with anything, isn't it? So hopefully it helps you a little bit and helps you stay fuller for longer and curb the cravings.